I was just here maybe 2 hours ago. How did I get here again? My 9 to 5 hours are draining all my energy. How did I get here again? My melodramatic nature's gonna do me in. How did I get here again? Now.
Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Hope you're all doing well. Got something a little bit different today. My little adventure. I've actually been on my adventure already. As you can see, I'm on an endless adventure. Thanks to the guys at Endless Adventure for the merch. Love a t-shirt. Yeah, so I'm actually on a bit of an adventure today, which I've actually technically already had, but I've just parked up about a mile away from where it was. I thought it was in this big industrial area, but yeah, just look at this. I've got the sun setting over here behind me. Wales is just such a beautiful place that you can literally go from industry and housing to such a beautiful site in literally minutes. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop here and have a chat to you about the stuff in today's video. So today is all about a visit to the Royal Mint in Wales. So Royal Mint is the place where all the coins for the UK and actually lots and lots of other countries, which I hadn't realised until now, that they did coins for so many different countries. They're all minted here in South Wales. So I've come along because what I actually want to do is strike my own 50 pences. This year is the Jubilee year of the Queen, and it's the Platinum Jubilee, and yeah, I want to strike my own Jubilee 50 pences, which you can only do if you come along here. So I'm doing that, and stay tuned as well because I'm going to give one away. So if you want to have one of those coins, stay tuned, and I'm going to let you know how you can do that. But for those that don't know, I've actually been collecting 50p's for a little while now. In fact, I've got here a bag, and in that bag is about 32 50 pence pieces. Let's see if I can just get one out to show you. I don't know how well this is going to come up on the camera, but this one is a one commemorating the Olympics from 2012 when the UK hosted the Olympics, and there's some more in here which are commemorating things like this one here is Jemima Puddle Duck. I don't know if you can see that very well, but Jemima Puddle Duck, part of the Beatrix Potter series, and that's from 2016. So all these are commemorative coins that are in circulation that people find in their change. But these are all missing from my set. So I actually have a set of coins, and most of these are missing from my set. So hopefully now when I go through them, I've got them all. So how much do you think they're worth? How much do you think? 33, I think it is. 50 pences are worth. So yeah, technically I know they're going to be worth half of £33, which is what, £16.50? Yeah, £16.50. My maths is good. I'm good at maths. But actually, because some of these are quite rare, they're over face value. So some might be worth, I guess the Olympics on average are worth between £1.50 and £3. There's a couple of super rare ones in the Olympics which are worth more. We've got a super rare coin in the UK which is called Kew Gardens. Now I have the 2019 reissue of that coin, which was done to celebrate the 50 years of 50p. Yeah, 50 years of 50p, or 50 years of the new decimal coinage in 2019. Is that right? Maths correct. 69. Yeah, anyway, something like that. 50p came out in 1969. So I've got the Kew Gardens that was reissued, and that's worth quite a bit actually. I think the whole set, there's about 5 coins together that came with it, and there's a couple of sets. I've got them all, but one of those sets is worth about £80. But if you get the actual Kew Gardens from 2009, worth a hell of a lot more. So yeah, look out for that in your change. So put down in the comments how much is this bag worth. I'd be interested in your guesses. I'm not going to do it on this video. I might put it in the comments later on, or put it into another video, and I might do a separate video just for patrons. So I've now opened a Patreon for the channel. So if you guys want to help out and help me in terms of creating this content, keeping it free and all that sort of thing, I would love that. And I've got a few perks for you guys as well. So behind the scenes videos is going to be one of the things I'm going to be doing. We're going to be giving something away. At the moment there's a promotion where if you sign up as a patron on level 2 or 3 in the next 2 weeks, you will get a limited edition welcome card, handwritten and sent through the post by me to you, and they are limited edition, so that there's only so many printed, and that's it. And the only way you'll get them is by being a patron. So yeah, if you want one of those, then head over to the patron page. I'll put a link up there for that. Now, before I go through my little purchases from today, and I've spent far more than I should have. I've just added it up, and I think I've worked out I've spent nearly £55 on coins that have a face value of £13. Maths, it's not a good point. However, they're unique, and we'll go through those in a moment. But I think before we do that, let's take you around the Royal Mint. I can't show you the whole process, unfortunately. We're not allowed to film inside where the main tour is. But we were allowed to film in the museum section of it, which is in addition to that. So yeah, let's have a quick look at that, and then we'll come and have a look at these coins. So the first part of the tour was actually taking you through the whole process of coin making, from the blanks right through to coins being pressed. So it was actually quite interesting to go and see what sort of work goes through into producing the coins, and how they make the edges on the coins, and the machines that actually goes through before finally taking it over to where the presses are. A lot of it is actually now automated, so it does speed up things a little bit, which was really cool. I think the machines are pressing about 12 coins per second, I think he was saying, something like that, which I just can't seem to imagine. This is obviously slowed down here, but 12 coins per second being stamped. That's incredible, and you can understand why the higher quality coins actually go through a different machine and take longer. So after we actually went through the experience section and saw the coins being made and where they were stored, we then went into the exhibitionist part, the first part of which was dedicated to the history of the Royal Mint. So that kind of covered you know, the origins of it, in terms of where the first sort of coins they can trace back to, which is over 1,000 years old. I think this one here, Alfred the Great, so that traces back to there. They then centralized everything in the Tower of London, and that's where they started bringing blacksmiths in and producing it. And then after that it went to Tower Hill, just across the road. So Tower Hill itself, not too far away. But then when it came to decimalisation, they had to move it to Wales. I was also actually quite surprised by the amount of world coins they produce here for the amount of different countries. And this is just really a selection of the representation of the countries and that sort of thing. So that was really interesting to see the world coin designs. And then we had a look at the way they make coins. So the way they produce these huge casts, which I can only sort of describe as dinner plate size, and then use this machine here to actually reduce the size down. So they reduce it down, so you get the quality. Then we went on to the medal section. You can see here, these are the Olympic 2012 Olympic medals and Paralympic medals, which actually weighed an absolute ton. So we couldn't lift the original ones, but these plates were used to help us sort of guide how heavy they were. So you can see lots of medals there produced within that. Then we moved on to a collection section. This is obviously something I'm very interested in, because I do collect the 50p's and look out for the 10p's and the £2 coins. So yeah, kind of went through the history of that and how all that started. And then finally in this room here, the story of decimalisation. And that quite interesting story actually, how they took it over 5 years to actually bring the coins out. And then obviously ended up in the shop where I spent money. So first of all, I got what I came for, and that is a strike your own 50p. So essentially what happened is there's a machine in the tour, and you get to, they put in a blank plate, and again I don't know if I can show this up close. So I'll probably do a separate recording of this. But this is the 70 years Platinum Jubilee coin. I've actually got one of these already, but it's a mint condition, what we call Bunc, brand new uncirculated. But it's got a different rear to it. So these have the normal Queen's head on the rear of the coin. But the Bunc coin that I've got actually has a special commemorative portrait of the Queen on horseback. And that's only on that Bunc coin. So it doesn't appear to be on these, which believe means it's not going to be in circulation either. So that's only available if you actually buy that Bunc coin. And yeah, I'm giving one of these away. So stay tuned. So the next coin I got is this one here, which is the H.G. Wells commemorative coin. So it celebrates the life of H.G. Wells, and essentially, for those that don't know, H.G. Wells is an author, and he he wrote things like War of the Worlds, Time Machine, and that sort of thing. So yeah, celebrating his life. It's a coin I've wanted for a little while. To put it on my Christmas list, didn't get it, so it was there. Issued in 2011, I believe. 2011. What am I talking about? 2021. So it's a current brilliant uncirculated coin. So it's in this. It's in plastic. It's not touched by me or anything like that, and it's going to stay in there. So it will remain brilliant, and it also means it's actually a higher grade metal than circulated £2 coins, so its value is obviously worth more because of that. But yeah, basically it has higher metal rates and alloys and things like that, and it's also produced on a special machine, the same ones that were actually producing these coins for me. So rather than the machine striking 12 coins per second, these are actually struck 3 times with much higher pressure and slower. So they're much higher quality because of that. So a £2 coin that appears in your change in the UK will be of a lesser quality, and there's more likely to be damage or things like that on it. So this also has an edge inscription which basically said good books are the warehouses of ideas. So that's written around the edge of the £2 coin there. So yeah, really happy with that one. The next coin that I've actually got is another Platinum Jubilee coin, and it's this one here. It's a £5 coin. So these are not actually in circulation. We don't have £5 coins in circulation in the UK, but they do make these £5 coins. So this is again the same kind of grade, brilliant uncirculated, absolutely lovely design. I think it's really pretty, this design on there for the Platinum Jubilee. And on the rear again, in fact, let's have a quick look at the rear. Yeah, so the rear again is this special portrait of the Queen on the horse. So I'm really pleased I've got that. And again, this is, whilst there'll be so many made, but you can't get it through your change or anything like that. You can only actually get it if you buy the coin, so to speak. So you've got to buy it through the Royal Mint or through another supplier that the Mint supplies. But yeah, really nice coin that. So I'm don't think I'm going to start collecting £5 coins, but maybe I will. I don't know. It's a really nice design. And then yeah, true story. I was about to leave the Royal Mint, and the tour guide's really nice guy. There was only 3 of us on this tour, so it was a really nice experience. But he knew I collected coins, and so I went off to the cafe and got myself a coffee afterwards and that sort of thing. And he said to me as I was leaving, he saw me come over. He said, "By the way, have you seen the new Four Nations coin?" And I was like, "Wait, what? No, what? I'm going. I don't want to spend any more money. What is that?" So this is it. So this is the Four Nations £5 coin. However, this isn't a brilliant uncirculated coin. This is a proof coin. So a proof coin is even better in terms of the way that it's minted and inspected, and there is no errors on it and things like that. They literally it's checked over really well. So and And on top of that, there are only 7,500 produced like this. So this is a limited edition. So it's not like the other ones. This one is limited edition. Once they've sold 7,500 of them, that's it. You can't get it anymore. And this is only available if you actually visit the Royal Mint. So unlike this coin here, say of the Queen's Jubilee £5 coin, you can go to the Royal Mint website and buy that. This one you cannot. You can only get it by coming to the Royal Mint and actually, I believe, going to the Royal Mint Experience. Yeah, only available at the Royal Mint Experience. So yeah, nice. That's more expensive than the other £5 coin, but I think worth it. It's a beautiful design. It's got the 4 nations of the UK, so that's England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, and I think it's actually based back to the original pound coin and designs that were on each of those coins, but it represents 4 nations which they're doing to celebrate. So yeah, that's a really fantastic coin. Not one I was expecting to purchase, but there you go. You know, what can you say? What can you say? So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. But before you go, how can you get your hands on this coin? You've got a 1 in 10 chance of getting this, because what I'm going to do is, I say 1 in 10, but we might, it depends. Essentially, my first 10 patrons, whatever level you sign up to, will be put in a draw, and the winner will receive this coin. Simple as that. No catches. The only thing I'll stipulate is I will close the draw on the day that the 10th person signs up. So if it happens 11th person signs up by midnight GMT time here in the UK, I'll add them in the draw as well. So just to make it fair, that if you get a couple of people sign up on the same day, then yeah, we'll do it that way, rather than trying to work out who was first and so on, so to speak. So and if that happens, then I will close the draw and I'll put that on the page so people know that the draw is closed. So yeah, if you want to win it, get over to my Patreon page, help support the channel, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You can literally come in at a level where it just buys me a cup of coffee a month, because I do like my coffee, or you can support me in other ways and get free postcards every month and other benefits. You go and have a look at the page. I'm not, you know how Patreon works, but it really helps and supports me if you do that, because it just helps me put money back into the channel with equipment and travels. It's not cheap doing all this, so yeah, it just really helps and supports me. So just leaves me to say thanks very much, and if you just want to support me without actually paying any money, then just like this video, share it with your friends, hit the subscribe button, which is absolutely free, and again, that just helps me with the channel. And hopefully we'll see you on an adventure very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.
How did I get here again? I was just here maybe 2 hours ago. How did I get here again? My 9 to 5 hours are draining all my energy. How did I get here?